Hello guys, welcome to my new channel Biolab. This is Vamsi and in today's video we will be discussing of lecture of class 12 on microbes. Microbes in human welfare we will be discussing today. Microbes is the lesson which we are going to discuss today guys, and this lesson is gonna be super easy and super interesting if you concentrate on this part. So let's start the lesson guys. Microbes, microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, and which are not naked to our eye basically. So what do they help in our day-to-day life? If you think like that, without microbes at certain times human being is not there. Yes, you can definitely say without microbes we humans and the other animals are not there at all. So what are the uses of microbes in general? See guys, if you eat idli, dosa, chapati, pizza, burger, bread, etc., so a lot of kinds of things, food items we eat and we consume in our day to day life, and we extract energy from them. The energy may be resulting in carbohydrates, we may also take in proteins. That's not the point of discussion. How these food items are made? If you take curd, which is a daily requirement in our houses, if you take this curd is prepared from milk. Am I right? This curd is prepared from milk. Yes. What is the thing which is converting milk to curd? Milk is getting converted into curd because of a bacteria called as a lab bacteria. The group of bacteria is called lab, and the example of this bacteria is lactobacillus, which you have learnt in your lower class. Lab bacteria converts milk to curd. From where this lab bacteria is joining with milk? Guys, when your mother is, you know, she wants to prepare curd from milk, she adds a spoon of the previous day's curd, uh, which contains millions of lab bacteria. We can also say lactobacillus bacteria, and lab extension is lactic acid bacteria. Okay, these bacteria secrete lactic acid, which partially digests milk proteins. Now this is very important point, very important point guys. It can be asked in any sort of exam. I am writing in a red color. Make a note of this point. They partially digest milk proteins. Milk proteins. They partially digest milk proteins. These lab bacteria or lactobacillus bacteria convert milk to curd by secreting lactic acid and vitamin B12, which is the most important thing. Vitamin B12 is secreted, hence this curd which is prepared from milk is very nutritious because of vitamin B12. Okay, they partially digest milk proteins by secreting lactic acids, and this group of bacteria is known as lab bacteria, and the previous day's curd which is added to the milk in order to convert into fresh curd is called as inoculant. Okay, inoculant, and you can simply say a small spoon of inoculant. You add small spoon of inoculant in order to convert milk to curd. So that's the point. These are the points you have to remember in this matter. So please make a note of these points, so that we will be moving into the next process of making bread with the use of microbes. Let's move there, guys. So yeah, I will be also trying to provide you the notes of this lesson. With you can access that with the link which I will be putting in the description box below. It is a Google Drive link. It is very much secure. You can access it. Now let's see the next process, next use of bacteria or microbes in the preparation of bread. Yeah, have you ever eaten this bread? Yeah, once in a lifetime also you have to eat it. At some point of your life you have to eat the bread. I mean to say, everyone would taste this. Now this bread is made from you all know multi-purpose flour, and something is added to this bread in order to make that fluffy, in order to get that fluffy nature, of the bread. Yeah, what is that being added to this bread in order to get that fluffy nature? That is nothing but it is a microbe, which is fungi called as yeast, unicellular fungus yeast, which reproduces by budding. This yeast is added to the multi-purpose flour. If this is the multi-purpose flour which I have taken in order to prepare my bread loaf, I add some part of yeast in it. See, this is yeast, this green color part is yeast, and I mix it well, and then I put it overnight to set. When I see in the next day morning, the flour gets fluffed in a manner, some sort of, you can feel that fluffy nature, or you can see the rise of the dough. You can see the rise of the dough. This is because of this yeast releasing carbon dioxide, you can say. This yeast releases CO2 while respiration, and this CO2 makes the dough fluffy, and it makes the dough to rise in its height. So this is one of the best use of yeast. And the yeast, the genus and species name, which you can also say scientific name of yeast, which is used in the preparation of bread as well as beer, is the same, is one and the same. You can say it as I am writing it in golden color, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is the scientific name of yeast, which is used in the preparation of bread as well as beer. The yeast which is used in preparation of bread is, in common terminology, it is called as baker's yeast, and the yeast which is used in the preparation of beer is called as brewer's yeast. And this all we will be seeing in our further lectures, and this is it for today's lectures. Let me summarize what we have discussed. We have discussed the role of these microbes in various things. I have just given you an introduction, and also we have discussed the role of microbes in converting the milk to curd, which is lactobacillus, and the group is called as lactic acid bacteria or lab bacteria, and this lab bacteria is also present in a stomach. It releases lactic acid, which partially digests milk proteins, and also this lab bacteria, it releases vitamin B12, so that is why it makes the milk more nutritious. And also this lab bacteria is also present in a stomach. That's it with lab bacteria. Now we have discussed about yeast, which is a fungi, unicellular fungus, which reproduces by budding, and it is used in the process of bread, simultaneously in the process of making beer or alcohol. Okay, or for fermentation, you can simply remember that. And the scientific name of yeast, which is used in the both process, is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Saccharomyces cerevisiae. And the yeast which is used in bread making, the common terminology is baker's yeast, and the yeast which is used in the brewing industry is called as brewer's yeast. So this is it for this video. If you like the video, please hit that like button very hard, and also subscribe to our channel, turn on the bell notification so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Guys, hope you support our channel with others also. Thank you guys for attending today's session. This is Vamsi signing off from Biolab. If you have any suggestions, please do not hesitate to put in the comment box below. And thank you guys for listening to my video with patience. Thank you guys. Bye. Have your good day further.